Maintaining consistency and motivation in content creation. Let me tell you, let's be real. Staying consistent with content creation is very challenging. Most especially if you're like me, that is multitasking, multi-talented, and have many things to attend to. Sometimes even life happens, inspiration fades, and some days, it feels easier to just skip it and I'll do it tomorrow, or I'll do it after watching this movie, or after doing this study, or after that. It's, of course, every excuse is important. That's why it's an excuse. That's why it was given in the first place. But here's the thing. Consistency is not just a high sounding word. It is a bridge between you and the impact that you really want to make. Because without you being consistent, there's no way you can build that brand credibility that people can count on you, depend on you, and keep on coming back to you, knowing that you are there for them. Let me tell you, I struggled with this for a year, and there's no way around it. You just have to nail consistency before perfection and many other things that people look at. Let me tell you, you don't need another car, you don't need another camera, you don't need another book, you don't need another information. With what you have, with just being consistent with it, you'll be surprised at how far it will lead you. Don't forget that the gift is never given for you. It's not for you. You carry your gift for people, other people. The business you are running, the brand you are building is not for your own satisfaction. No, the only thing you get from there is that you'll be rewarded. But that reward comes after you have impacted people. And it takes consistency for you to be able to create this impact. Your audience crave for your message. They look forward for the authenticity that you carry, your realness and the uniqueness of the message you offer. And you might think someone else is better than you. It's a lie. It's a lie. Let me tell you, the best of the best today, there are some people that will never listen to them. Let me give this instance. There are some people that will never listen to Pastor Bishop Oyedepo. Even though he's our father, our grandpa, and the voice. Those people hear you more than him. So if you say you are skipping yours because you're trying to attend a conference, a meeting somewhere, that's why you're not creating content for the people that are waiting for you, let me tell you, you are allowing those flocks to be scattered. They will go listen to something else, hear someone else, or buy that product from somewhere else. That will not be to their benefit because you are made for them. So how do you stay consistent? Let me just give you 3 tips how to stay consistent in these things that we are doing. The first and foremost is that you must plan ahead. You must know what you will do in the next few days, few months, if possible, the whole year. There's a trend I see now. After every major conference, right at the end of that conference, you will hear them mentioning the date for the next conference. The experience, they mention the date for the next experience. Wolfbeck, they mention the date for the next Wolfbeck, the day that the last year's Wolfbeck was ended. Shiloh, the same thing. Multiple conferences is exactly the same thing. All right, so there must be a level of consistency. So there must be a level of you planning ahead. 2, create templates. I was talking to a friend early last year and I said, one of the major tools, one of the major 3 things that will be very important for success this year in 2025. 1, skills. Get the right skills. But after getting these skills, go get tools, the right tools that can help you give expression to your skills. So have templates, have things that can reduce your production time, things that can reduce your editing time, things that can reduce your writing time if you're a writer, things that can reduce your design if you're a media person, things that can help you create codes, And let me say this. Get up, stop sitting and waiting for all the free versions of everything. Of course, the free version can give you almost everything you want, but you are going to pay the price of time. You waste time trying to create it. The third one I want to talk about is having a realistic routine. Don't be a fool. Don't be like most. Don't fall for what people say. Some say, I sleep 2 hours every night. That is them. If you can't sleep 2 hours every night, there's no use of you copying them. Now, what are you copying them for? If you sleep 8 hours, you sleep 7 hours, sleep 6 hours, build your routines around that, your strength. Over time, you might build more capacity, but based on the capacity you have right now, do what you can do. See, if you can't pray for 5 hours, don't fool yourself setting a goal. My New Year goal is I'm going to be praying 5 hours every day. You are fooling yourself. You'll get discouraged after failing several times of not being able to stay in the closet in a secret place for 5 hours. So if it's 30 minutes you can do consistently, come on, stick with that 30 minutes consistently. And after a while, when you've conquered 30 minutes, you go to 1 hour. You go to 2 hours. So set realistic routines. It will help you in creating content. It will help you in chasing your goals. It will help you in activating the things that God has put on the inside of you to do. Okay. So like I said in the last video, you might want to start by doing one thing at a time. If you set the goal to have 5 businesses this year or 3 multiple streams of income this year, you don't have to start the 3 at the same time. Set realistic goals. Do the first one, conquer it, then go to the second one, then to the third one. With that, you'll be motivated to do more. Let me add 2 more. Let me add 2 more. That's number 4. Focus on progress, not perfection. The perfectionist mindset will cripple you, and you will realize that people who are less gifted, less skilled, have gone farther than you. In fact, this generation is not so much about perfection. People come online. How can you be perfect coming online every day? All right. In fact, people want to see your weakness. All right. Aim at being authentic is more important than being perfect. Perfection is a process. It is a process. Lastly, celebrate small wins. Each piece of content you create, every page, right, in that book, every advancement in that app you're trying to write, celebrate it. All add up. Tune in for more actionable steps in the next episode. Thanks for joining me in Purpose Connect. This is Mark Staffy. And let me just have your thoughts on what we have spoken about today. The 4 things to talk about: 1, plan your content in advance. Use templates to simplify the process. Find a routine that works for you. Celebrate your wins, big or small. Your message is important to us all. Progress must be over perfection. Keep showing up and watch the impact grow. I want to learn from you also, and the other viewers want to learn from you. What is the one strategy you use to stay consistent? Please, we need it. God bless you.